bit of a rant today. The weather forecast said it was going to be cloudy this morning, and I had an idea of going out and getting some landscapes in the Peak District. Listened to the Met Office, and the Met Office said cloud all day. Currently I'm looking at blue skies and it's sun shining. There is a little bit of cloud, but you know, I can see sun. Now this happened the other day as well. Put the washing on the line. It said it was going to be dry all day. Put washing on the line, went to the park with my son. Started raining whilst I was at the park. And I don't mean just raining a little bit, it rained heavy in the park and we had to get underneath one of the climbing frames. So a bit annoyed at the weather forecast. How really to combat this is, don't listen to what it says and just get up and look out your window to see how it looks basically. So in future, that's what I'll be doing. Anyway, that's the rant over with. So the video this week's going to be about the weather and how to try and plan for it basically, or how I've not planned for it. But I'm going to use this opportunity to visit a location that I've got an idea for a landscape in autumn. So we're going to go and visit that. But before we do anything, I've got to do the family shop. So I'll do the shop and then we'll get on with this location. That's that job done. Photography time. This is just going to be a recce really, for another day, hoping for misty conditions and in the autumn. So this is the location. So I've arrived at the location, which is Birchvale Reservoir, and this is situated between New Mills and Hayfield. And the way I've cycled across. That's funny. I've just seen a kingfisher fly across the water there, which is great. Every time I see a kingfisher, it makes my day. So yes, quite unfortunately the camera's the wrong way round. So but yeah, nice to see a kingfisher. Anyway, yeah, the reservoir is situated between New Mills and Hayfield, and the trail that I cycled along was the Set Valley Trail, which good for me. It just runs right by my house, so it's great because you can get on your bike and cycle down it. So that's why I've used my bike today. So what my idea was to photograph this island, which has got silver birches growing on it, and it's kind of a brick island in the middle in a circular shape. And what I'm after is, in a couple of weeks, them silver birch are gonna go orange, and that's what I'm after. And also I'm after some mist. So I've been watching videos by Nigel Danson, who's quite a famous photographer in the Peak District, and also his videos, if you've not watched him, watch his videos, because he is a great producer of content doing landscapes. And he says about, you find your composition and then go back to that place and wait for the right conditions, or find look out for the weather forecast, as hasn't happened for me today, but when the weather is favourable, go to that location and you don't have to scramble around like I normally do. I get foggy conditions or a great morning, I've got no idea where to go, and then when you get there you can't even find a composition, and then the light goes, which is quite frustrating. So a different approach, find different compositions, then go back to that composition and try and take the shots. The other thing I've learnt from Nigel as well is, when you find that composition, stay there, don't move from that composition. If you know it works, stay in that composition for an hour or a couple of hours, and then see how the weather and how things turn out. I don't really do that normally. I hunt for a shot, get a shot, then move on. So not going to do that this year or this winter when I'm trying to do landscapes. I'll just show you what it looks like anyway. So this is the view, so you can see the island in the middle there, and then if I come back a little bit you can kind of see my camera as well and my setup. So we just turn my camera on, and you can see the composition on the back. So that's just me just kind of with a long lens on, so I've got my 70-200 lens, and I probably might go back a little bit, so I might use a wide angle lens, but I do have this fence, got a wire fence that's here, so I need to cut over that as well. But I need to wait for the right conditions, and being patient, and the fact that this is only down the road from me, hopefully this year I might have a video at this scene where I'm smiling and very happy because I've got something to show for it. So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the Met Office for sponsoring this video. They supply apps that are so unreliable, making it harder to take photographs in the morning. Anyway, bit of a joke there. What you can rely on maybe is information from magazines like this. So this is the latest Outdoor Photographer magazine, and there's a great article on understanding fog. So I'm going to apply the fog, trying to apply the fog to the scene that I have brought you here today to see. And something that they recommend, recommend a website called windy.com. Now I've not tried that, but I will be trying that in the future. Hopefully they will be more reliable than the Met Office. So that's it for today. It's really been a recce today just to find a good composition really, and I'm happy with what I've got. I'm just waiting for the right conditions. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next week. I am starting to think about using film, so doing some analog sort of work with cameras. I've got a number of cameras that I like to use, and I'm going to try and develop my own film. So that's something to look forward to in the future. Stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye.